welcome back to my channel today. Today's video, first off, let's go ahead and acknowledge the elephant in the room. Or should I say like the pink lavender hair in the room. Yes, I colored my hair, you guys. Oh my goodness. I had so much fun with this. I've been dying to do this for some time and I finally took that plunge and did it. So this is really, really fun, very different for me, and I absolutely love it. It's actually like a light lavender, but it comes off a little bit more pinky on camera and like in pictures and stuff, but I really love it. I also posted another picture here like on my Instagram to get a better look at it. You guys go check it out, but oh my God, I love it. I feel like a My Little Pony. Now on to the reason of this video. Today's video, we are gonna be doing a first impressions on the brand called Pretty Vulgar. This is a brand new brand that's out in Sephora. You can get it online and you can find it in select Sephora stores. And I've seen the kiosk of them, you guys, and it's so cute. I saw it on their Instagram. I was like, oh my God, this is so cute. So that's what really caught my eye with this collection. I also had a ton of you guys tweet me, leave comments and videos saying that you want to see a first impressions of this collection. And because of those tweets, they actually saw that you guys wanted me to test out the products. So they were kind enough to send me a few of their products, which was super sweet. So thank you to Pretty Vulgar. But don't worry, you guys, I will be 100% honest on everything that I try out here. So before we get into this video, make sure to click that subscribe button. Also, don't forget to hit the little bell as well if you want to become a part of the notification squad. Comment down below, notification squad, if you want a future shout out. And today's shout out goes to Callie Jones. Thank you so much for having your bell notification turned on. Remember, comment that down below if you guys want a future shout out. Now let's go ahead and get on into this first impressions. All right, so we are zoomed in and we're gonna start with the eyes. So I'm gonna start off with their eyeshadow primer. This is the Uncaged eyeshadow primer in shade 44. It just looks like this in a little tube. We're gonna test this out. Put some on my finger, rub it together, and then I'm gonna place it on my eye. Okay, so eyes are primed now. It feels a little sticky, so we definitely have to set it. Like I feel like my eyelids are like sticking together. Yeah, it feels a little tacky, so definitely have to set this. Never not set an eyeshadow primer, otherwise things aren't gonna blend very well. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and go into one of their eyeshadow palettes here. This is what the box looks like, you guys. It is so cute. They all have like a really vintage like feel to them. I think it's adorable. I'm gonna be using the Early Bird palette that they sent over. This one, I'm so happy because this was gonna be the one that I was going to buy. So I was really pumped because these are shades that I would use on an everyday basis. And we all know I love my neutral looks. I'm not like crazy with makeup. I love stuff that I can wear every day and then amplify for the nighttime. Very practical looking makeup. Even though I've got purple hair, I mean, makes no sense. But we're gonna go ahead and hop into this one. It has a total of 12 eyeshadows in here. It has a good range of mattes and shimmers and some really gorgeous cream, mauves, and brown shades. So let's go ahead and set that eyeshadow primer because boy, is that eyeshadow primer like sticky. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and grab a wink, and this is kind of has a little bit of a shimmer in this cream shade. So I'm just gonna set my eyes with this shade. All right, so we have wink all over the lids, and already that is a really pretty shimmer shade. Like really, I had to touch my eyes to see if they were still sticky, but they're not, which is good. But oh my God, I really love the shimmer shade. I'm like amped over a shimmer shade. That's weird for me. Okay, let's move on. All right, so next up, I'm gonna go into the shade, really pretty like mauve shade. I'm gonna use this as my transition shade. Can I talk today? I don't know. Maybe I had too much coffee. Probably. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna focus this on the outer part of my eye and work it into the crease, usually how I always do my transition shades. All right, so we just put Unruffled on my lid. I don't even know if I said that shade that I was putting on my lid. Unruffled. There we go. It's a really pretty shade. I definitely had to build it up. I wish it was a little bit more pigmented to start them off the bat with, but it can be buildable because I built it up to this. Didn't take too much, but definitely had to build it up quite a bit. All right, I'm going into Ruffled right here. It's a really pretty champagne, like cool champagne shimmer shade. I'm gonna place this it's like a pink champagne actually, because it's got some pink tones in it. I'm gonna place this one all over my lid. I was thinking about going into True Colors, which is a purple shimmer, because honestly, that would be really like pretty all over, but I really wanna kind of do something that I would do for every day. So I'm just gonna place this all over my lid. All right, so here is Ruffled on my lid. Really, really pretty. I love the shade of it. I definitely have to say it has a bit of fallout, and I think it will be a little bit more amplified if I did Max Fix Plus with it. Again, I wish it had a little bit more oomph to it, but I think you can achieve that with Max Fix Plus. Now I'm gonna go ahead and go into Unveil right here, and this is kind of like almost like an eggplant color. I'm gonna use this shade to just add some definition to the outer part of my eye. All right, so Unveil is on the outer part of my eye. This is really pretty. I really like this. Yes, I do. Why did I just say that with an accent? I have no idea why. I'm gonna take Wink, that same shade that we set the lid with, and I'm gonna take it with the cream color brush, and I'm gonna focus this just underneath the brow bone, just to be my pop of highlight. You guys, I think Wink might be my favorite shade out of this palette because I love like the sheen that it has. I don't know, it's just really pretty once you place it on the lids. I really like that. All right, so next up, I'm gonna go back into Unruffled, which was that kind of transition shade that we use, and I'm gonna blend this out on the bottom lash line. Now I'm gonna go into Unveil with the flat definer brush, and I'm gonna focus this really close to that bottom lash line on the outer part. Okay, so next I'm gonna go into Ruffled, which was that really pretty like pink champagne shade that we put all over the lid. I'm gonna focus this one on the inner part of the eye. All right, so next up, we are gonna check out the On Point Liquid Eyeliner Pen. Oh my God, I'm so excited for this. I always love trying out new eyeliner pens. They sent me over the shade 26. I believe this is just black, right? Top 26 Top Secret. Yeah, I believe this is black. Okay, first off, just check out the packaging right here. It looks like one of those, what's it called? Those old looking pens that you use in the old days. Even like I used them in school too. We would have to like write with a feather. I forgot what these were called. There's like a special name for them. Madison. I've been out of school far too long. All right, so this is the tip of it right here. Really nice. Let's just try a line. Oh, that like just glided. Oh, I'm excited. I'm excited. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and create a wing with this. This is going to be fun. Let's go. All right, so with this as a liner, I did have some trouble after a while when it started to kind of like dry up a bit, which a lot of these eyeliner pens do when you start using them. I definitely encountered that with my Kat Von D one, but not as fast as I did with this one, especially for this being brand new. So that was like the only down part. I had to go with this and like kind of fill things in because this was drying out on me, and then you kind of have to put the lid on it, let it set for a while, and then go back to using it. So that was like a down part. I have to say I still like my Kat Von D one better, but yeah, that's just my opinion because Kat Von D, I still have yet to find a better pen than that. So yeah. All right, so now we are gonna try out the blush that they sent over. This is the Pretty Vulgar Make Them Blush in the number 17, Tickled Pink. Ooh, this is perfect for what I'm wearing right now. Like perfect for like the whole look that I did, I feel like. Let me get this out. This is what the packaging looks like. Oh my God, this is like probably the prettiest packaging I've ever seen for a blush. Like, whoa, super pretty. So I'm just going to apply this on my cheeks. This is the color. It's a really pretty color. Oh my God, this is a pretty pink. All right, I'm gonna, oh my God, it's really smooth, you guys, like really smooth. I'm gonna take my brush, tap off the excess, and then add it to my cheeks. All right, so the blush is on. This is a really pretty blush, you guys. It's pigmented, it's really soft and smooth. It looks gorgeous. I really like the blush. I have to give a definite like thumbs up to that one. All right, so the next thing that I'm gonna try out is the Bury Them With a Smile. This is their matte lipstick in shade, I believe, 08 Baby Doll. So let's see how this looks. Oh my God, you guys. Their packaging is absolutely adorable, like really, really adorable. Oh, yes. Oh, that's so pretty. That is pretty. I'm excited for this one. All right, so here is Baby Doll on my lips, you guys. This is really pretty. I like the shade. It definitely like came off a little bit more of a baby pink shade once you put it on because it doesn't look like that in the tube. It looks like it's more of a rose shade, but it definitely is really pretty. And you know what? Are you okay? He barked. It doesn't feel like drying. It doesn't feel like matte. It honestly almost feels like a satin finish because it feels kind of smooth and like silky. So I really like the finish of this. Definitely want to check out more of their shades because this is really pretty and it's very comfortable on the lips. Are you okay? Another thing that they sent over is one of their nail liquors, and this is in the shade Prissy Ballerina, number 27. You open it up. Pretty. Look at that packaging, you guys. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, they really put a lot of thought into their packaging, you guys. Like, a lot of thought. This is a really pretty kind of just light, almost like a cream shade. All right, so that's everything that Pretty Vulgar sent over. So let's go ahead and do a quick like recap of everything that I use and my thoughts on it. All right, so the first thing here is the eyeshadow primer. I did like this. At first I was a little worried about it because I thought it was gonna be a little tacky, you know, it was kind of sticking together, but once you set it, it was totally fine. So definitely like this. I definitely don't notice anything creasing, which is really good. Next up, we have the eyeshadow palette right here. I think this is a really pretty palette. I believe they have 2 or 3 different palettes. They're a little bit more colorful. I like this one because these are definitely shades that I would use on an everyday basis. I definitely did notice some fallout when I was using them, and I do wish that they had a little bit more pigment to them, especially like, you know, the transition shades right here, but they definitely are buildable. So I'm definitely gonna give this palette a dope just because it's blendable, it's buildable, and they are really pretty shadows. So they were actually really easy to work with, so that's always a win. All right, so next up I have the eyeliner that I use. I'm actually gonna say a nope on this one just because it doesn't beat my Kat Von D one. My Kat Von D one still is a little bit better, and this kind of dried out kind of quickly, and then you had to let it sit, and then it was like coming out again. So that was like the big down part to it. So this one is going to be a nope for me. Next up, I have the really pretty blush right here, which honestly is so gorgeous, you guys. These feel so like soft and smooth and just glide on beautifully on the skin. It's not like powdery, it's pigmented. It's so gorgeous. I definitely want to try out more of these blushes, and the packaging is just like stunning. And then next up we have the lipstick in Baby Doll. I definitely have to give this one a dope. I think it's pretty on the lips. I think it's pigmented and I think it looks gorgeous, and it's actually really comfortable. I would not say this is like a super matte finish. It definitely is more of a satin finish. It's very comfortable on the lips, so this one is a dope for me. And last but not least, we have the nail polish, which I wish I would have like checked out before I even filmed this. I wish I would have already had it on my nails. So I will have a little thing down below in the description box if you guys want to hear more about this, because I will paint my nails with this later tonight or even tomorrow. Probably tomorrow because it's pretty late right now. It's like 8 o'clock at night right now. But definitely have to say the packaging is like on fleek, you guys. This is so pretty. So pretty. I love like the vintage packaging. Gorgeous. All right, so those are all the products that I tested out, and I definitely have to say majority of this collection I really do like, so I really want to try out more from them because I'm excited. The packaging is just absolutely adorable. Make sure to check them out in like your guys' Sephora. I believe they're going to be in select Sephora stores already, so you can go in there and kind of swatch them and see what I'm saying about like the lipsticks and especially the blushes. The blushes are really, really pretty, you guys, so yeah, definitely check those out in your local Sephora. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope that it was helpful for you guys to kind of take a peek at this new brand in Sephora. And yeah, give it a thumbs up if you guys found this review helpful and enjoyed it. And I will see you guys next time. Bye. I am the center of the universe. Dum 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 dum. Heavy. The tip looks like it's a felt tip right there, like a sponge tip, felt tip, one of those tips. You know, the tip. Don't touch the tip. Just kidding. Wow.